quarantine right now, which is our home base for the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. And it's a very rainy and cold day, but the trip so far has been amazing.
We've been in tech all week, which has been crazy fun but stressful. Because there's been a lot of stuff that we've needed to reorganize really quickly on a really tight schedule, but it's been a lot of fun. And we're gonna open soon. In less than an hour is our first show.
Travel is such a part of our industry, and to get the opportunity to produce something and work on something and take it to another country and find out all the funny little things, you know, about like power adapters and learning how to manage not just the show and your professional experiences, but your personal experiences too.
We did something that was hugely ambitious for a Fringe show, but it would have been probably to our advantage to have like sorted through more kinks that were sort of involved in that at home to make sure it was really solid, as opposed to something we had just sort of gotten on its feet and then brought over to a totally different country. Like, it was definitely a lot to sort of set up and think through logistically every day under pressure.
I learned about how so many other people from all over the world, how they work, right? And both being able to see like the differences and similarities, like how like there is a certain aspect to like when mounting a show, it's almost a universal language. But then at the same time, it was also neat to kind of see like what trends and kind of like narrative are present within different countries as well.
It was my first time really experiencing what it's like to perform in the real world. We were performing almost every day, over and over, and it never got boring. It was always a new, refreshing and exciting experience.
It's Mom. Just calling to say hi and wondering if we can go for lunch sometime. This week, maybe Thursday? I'd really love to see you. Your sister would like to hear from you too.
Essentially learning how to produce your show and publish it and get it out there, I think, was a big lesson that I don't think I would have learned. As well as maybe doing the Toronto Fringe. I think being in another country where you don't know anybody and you don't have the resources to market yourself is definitely a great lesson.
It was a life-changing experience. Like, I think the fact that York was able to give us this opportunity is something that I'm going to be thankful for the rest of my life, especially being 21 and being able to do something like this, because this is also like the cheapest we'll ever be able to accomplish something like this. So it was kind of nice to have like a hand that we could hold through this process. And like,
I'm so proud of us and what we'd accomplished. And I'm proud of myself for what I accomplished, because I didn't think I could do it. But being with everyone that I've gotten to know so well and being in Scotland, it's just an amazing feeling.
I don't know, I feel like I learned what it is to do something brave at this festival and something that's a little bit different.
I think I definitely learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about myself as an artist. I think it broadens your horizons and your understanding of art, and really gives you an inside look on what theater can be like from all over the world. And I think that's something that you can't really get at home. And I think just being exposed to so many different cultures and so many different genres, and being around so many artists is an experience that I'm so happy that I got.